Hi, good morning, guys. So today I'm going to make a movie review. It's about a Hollywood movie. It's called The Karate Kids 20 and 10. There are so many versions year by year and always popular every single year. And today I'm going to make a comparison about the representation of the West, representation of the Eastern culture, ideology about Karate Kids, especially in 20 and 10. This movie is written by Robert Mark Kamen and directed by John G. Avildsen. And let's talking about the storyline. So it's about a young boy. His name is Drew. He moved to China because her mom migrated for China from the United States. So Drew really has a strong adjust to make a new life in China about the culture, about the circle, and he got bullied from the new circle. It's about boys who has really strong in the martial arts. It's called Kung Fu in China. And then finally he got a new neighbors. It's called Mr. Han, and Mr. Han helped him to improve his skill, and he got respect from his peers and the new circle, and he proved that he can do in the final competition that he can against his uh, enemy. I can call that. I can call it. And next, let's talking about the representation of the culture or ideology, especially the representation of the Western culture or ideology. It's about a person from United States who has independent person and who has normally for the Western move from country to country or migrate to one to another country. And then the setting of the story takes place in China, but the main character is from the United States, which reflect the idea of globalization and cross-culture exchange. Another part of Western style here is the background music incorporation of the movie is by the hip hop music that really represent of the Western side here. And then Mr. Han, the mentor, who really individualistic because he got approached by Western culture in this movie especially. And then let's talking about Eastern Eastern representation of this movie. It's really strong about the Eastern because the movie took mostly in China, and then you can see the martial art. It really the representation of the Asian or Eastern culture, the martial art of Kung Fu especially. And then you can find the uh, China background with the traditional clothes of China. You can hear the music of China here. And when the younger is respect to the elder person, this is a really representation of a strongly Eastern culture. And then you can see the architecture here is mostly the building is represent of the Asian or especially in China architecture in this movie. And then let's talking about the critical or the comment on this movie is about how to make uh, African superpower or superior in this movie, and just like how magical African stereotype of the African black people, so dominant here. So I think this is not good because we want to make everyone has same. There's no black, there's no white here, there's no Asian, there's no Western, but mostly people has the same part in the society, right? And then what I do like of this movie is that about the spirit of a young person, that is Drew, who never give up to try something new. Even he is newcomers in China, but he tries to uh, learning kung fu, and then he can prove that he can do that. And then let's talking about my favorite lines in this movie. There are so many quotes of the movie, but I love one quote from Mr. Han to Drew is that if you love what you do and it doesn't feel like you are being working. And then I love the whole of the movie, and I love the spirit of the young people here and the young generation. I love all the movie, and I would like to give this 4 stars from 5. Okay guys, thank you for watching me, and don't forget to wait for more review of the movie or the other literature. Thank you guys.